The Panderer is the most dangerous man on the market. See, the issue about the Panderer is he's saying any and everything that they want to hear that speaks to their affinities, speak to the things that they like, even when those things aren't the things they actually need or want, to be frank. They think they want a man that's going to be willing to run to their beck and call until they run over that man, and then he don't have the backbone to put her in a place or to save his family when the time comes. The Panderer is the most dangerous man. Here's the thing about the Panderer, number 2. The Panderer feels just like the other men feel that are telling you the truth and being real and honest with you up front. When they aren't telling you the things that they want to hear, the Panderer actually agrees with those men. He knows that that won't get him the results that he wants, right? He's the most selfish man on the market because he's willing to acquiesce and say any and everything to speak to her love notes with no intention. Think about that. Every time you get a salesman come to your door, you always a little bit apprehensive. You're trying to figure out how to get them to go away. You know, they're going to tell you about a deal that doesn't actually exist, and the fine print doesn't speak to the deal that they articulated to you, but the deal on its face, what they said, as opposed to what you would read or see, is different. But because it sounds good, we might sign on that dotted line. And then you get hit with honey bun after honey bun, you in contract in perpetuity in the universe, almost like a 360 deal, because you listened to the words, right? But you didn't read the fine print. And so oftentimes the contract will say this and that in big bold letters, but it's often the same in undertone, same in the fine print. These men grow up with the same men that aren't parent. These men are with the men that aren't pandering. And then they see a hole, they see a weakness, and then they exploit it. I've never seen women want men that exude weakness. Y'all are ignoring the red flag for the man who says everything you want to hear. For the man that says all the right things. For the man that exudes, at least for an acute period of time, all the perfect actions. Why is he always able to say the things that are opposite of the man that holds you accountable? Why is he always able to say the things opposite of the man that tries to hold you accountable? The man that actually has your best interest. It's because you expose your weak points. You expose the places that you are vulnerable. You expose the places that you had an appetite. And so now he's feeding it. Now he's exploiting those vulnerabilities. Now he's filling the holes with silly putty, with bullshit. But because it's smooth to you, but because it's sweet to you, but because it's creatine to you, you take heed and you exalt it. Why creatine, you ask? Creatine, the body makes creatine, but creatine doesn't fortify muscles. It pushes air up into your muscles to make them look bigger, look stronger. But protein is substantive. It makes those muscles dense and compact. So it may not have the aesthetic, but it lasts longer, and the force behind and within the muscles is exponentially increased. But people take that creatine shit because they get the pump. And they get slammed on their fucking neck because all it is pump. I'm telling you. Get the man who's willing to tell you the truth. And when they say that women don't want the truth, the reason why the ladies give it merit is because we look at the men that are pandering and how they're exalted. But you know what you need. You know you need the truth. You know you need honesty. You know you need a man that's going to put you in your place. You know you need a man that's going to have a real conversation with you and compromise when necessary and build that team under the guise of the Most High. You know that's what you need. But what makes you feel good is a nigga that'll tell you anything just to get some pussy. Ladies, don't fool yourself. You guys know it. I believe you guys do have a level of intuition. So apply it. Use that skepticism to when it's going to most benefit you. Not just when you get mad at a nigga. The Panderer is the most dangerous man to a woman. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. Be safe and do the right thing, man. Like, share, subscribe. Tell a friend to tell a friend. And I'm out.